Okay, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So first off, I just want to say thank you for all the comments on my last video. You guys left me so many comments on the triggers that you guys have when you're buying wax or in the wax community. And some of you guys, you guys really shared a lot down there. So thank you for being so open. And I did say a prayer for everyone who needed one or I felt like needed one. Just for you guys to be that open, it's just really, it just means a lot to me. So thank you for that. I hope everyone is doing good today. I hope everyone is staying safe and well. And yeah, it's been a tough, gosh, what are we at? A year and a couple months now at this point. It's been rough. So for all of you guys struggling out there, I wish everyone well. I just hope that everyone is okay. That's like my ultimate wish. Thank you guys for that. I did want to talk about, there were quite a few of you that asked about the warmer that I had in the background, the pink zebra. It's a 17-watt warmer and it was actually gifted to me by a very sweet wax person. I don't know if she wants me to say her name, but she's super sweet. She sent it to me. I think I did a video because she sent me some wax goodies too. I think I have a video up. I think that warmer, I think she had to find it because I think it wasn't sold anymore. So you might check the Pink Zebra site. And I had a ton of people asking about that. Now it's moved now because I'm kind of rearranging some of my warmers. But I probably will move it back in here. I'm just trying to find placement. Also, that brings me to, in my down bar, I am actually kind of updating all of my links. And I actually have a little area down there where I put what room I have my warmers in and like what watts, what watt they are and what kind it is. Also, the other thing is too, is I used to have Ebates down there, but it's Rakuten now. So I will be putting a new Rakuten link down there. So I didn't know what Rakuten even was. I mean, I knew what Ebates was. I didn't know they had switched. But basically, it's just when you're shopping, if you want to help support your like people that you're watching, it doesn't necessarily have to be me, but if you want to help support whatever, also you get cash back when you use Rakuten. So like just when you're doing your regular shopping. So I always get mad at myself when I forget to use it because I'm like, it's basically like getting free money back on things you will be buying anyway. So make sure and check that link out and sign up if you aren't already and start using that. So I'm updating my links as well for Amazon. Now those links they're not I don't know if they're affiliate or, so when people list things down in their Amazon store or whatever, you do get a little bit of a kickback. So that's another great way to help support people that you enjoy watching. Even if it's not me, if you don't like me, you can go to someone who you do support and you can look down at their down bar and see if they have any Amazon links. Because even if you go to if I link something like I need to update my vacuum cleaner, I put a few cleaning products down there and then I put some I'm going to be listing a few warmers down there and some wax related things. But if you click the link, and even if you don't want to buy what is down there, whatever you purchase, just if you do your regular shopping, it gives a kickback to the person that you use the link from. So yeah, that's just a good thing to know. I didn't know that. I was like, oh, so sometimes I go back to especially beauty stuff. If I watch a beauty person that has given me good reviews, solid reviews, I've bought some of the things that they've recommended and I thought, oh, those are really great. I will go back to that person's channel and make sure that I use their link when I buy something, because I feel like, just that little kickback is nice. It's a nice way to support people for something you'd be buying anyways. So that's that. So I'm going to be updating that. Also, I have a link for Ramona for her Color Street. If you're interested in Color Street nails, I actually have some on my nails right now. They have been on for about a week and a half, so they don't look perfect, but those are my Color Street nails. I have a link for her. She sells Color Street, and I thought I'd just put it down there. I've just been trying to update some things because there's a lot of outdated stuff down there, like my warmer placement is totally different than what it was. So yeah, so anyways, all right, let's get into this. We will start off with 2 candles. Oh, also random side note too is if anywhere in the video, I'm going to start putting timestamps. I've seen a lot of the cleaning people that I watch do this. So you can jump to a certain part of their video if you want to watch them like cleaning their bathroom. I know it sounds so random, but you can go down and click on just where you want to go. So I'm going to try to do candles first, and then I'm going to go in alphabetical order of the melts that I talk about. So that way you can just go to whatever they call them chapters, whatever chapter you want to go to. Like if you don't want to hear about super tarts, you can just skip over that completely. Okay. So the first candle I have is White Barn Vanilla Bean. And I remember I lit this one and I wasn't getting the greatest throw. So this is just supposed to be a really good vanilla. This is Madagascar Vanilla Bean, homemade marshmallow, fresh steamed milk. And I actually ended up putting it on because you can see the wicks are completely gone. I put it on a warmer, a 2-in-1 hot plate warmer or whatever, and it melted down. It gave me a medium throw. It wasn't great, but like I said, I'm not buying candles anymore, so I don't have to worry about that. Okay. So the next one I have is Passion Fruit Vanilla Cupcake. Now my daughter liked this one. I wanted to return it, but she was like, I like this one. Okay, so this is fresh passion fruit, fluffy vanilla cake, white chocolate truffle with essential oils. So this is another one that I actually just put this one on a candle warmer. I don't even think I lit this one. This one to me always smelled like Play-Doh. Like it always had this weird, strange undertone. And I don't know if that was supposed to be like the truffle scent, because you know how truffles can be somewhat bitter. They can have kind of an interesting scent. So I don't know, but the passion fruit saved it though, because it was a nice fruity scent that kind of came and would kind of offset that Play-Doh smell. But yeah, I don't know. I didn't like this one. I think a lot of people in the community do like the passion fruit vanilla cupcake though, but it wasn't for me. That one did do well. The vanilla bean, not so much. And in my last video, I think I put a pinned comment down below, but the other two candles that I talked about, the peach waffle cone and what was the other one? Was it strawberry? No, that wasn't strawberry pound cake. I don't know, whichever the other one was, they both did really well lit. So that was good. Okay, so the first scent I have is from the Bathing Garden. I have two from the Bathing Garden. I have this, Take Me to the Sea, which I'm not finished with yet. I don't have exact scent notes, but I know it's lemon, grapefruit, aquatic, air, floral, and like beechwood, I think it is. This one has always been a favorite of mine. I feel like this one is a little bit more of a softer scent. I did this one in the bathroom. This is perfect for the bathroom. This is one of those scents that is just really nice if you want to have like a spa-like feel in your bathroom or whatever. I feel like that one I don't need to repurchase anytime soon because I've had it so many years in a row. I was like, I don't need to purchase. Also, I will say I feel very good after I made that video about being triggered about wax purchasing. I felt better about getting empty bags and warming through my wax than buying. So thank you guys for helping me out there. So I have Maddest Almond Cake. This is a sample, and this is honeyed almond cake bites, pink frosting, sugared vanilla extract. And this one was really pretty. I actually really enjoyed this. I was like, do I have a clamshell in this? Because if I don't, I'm going to be sad. The almond wasn't heavy in this one, and I kept feeling like I was smelling just like a little bit of like bakery coconut, even though there is no bakery coconut in here. Just smelled really pretty. It wasn't overly, like, I didn't smell any honey. The almond wasn't super strong. It was just a nice bakery scent that I think a lot of people would enjoy. So that was a sample of that. The next one I have is, let's do Empire Alchemy. So the first one I have is Violetta. This is an experimental. This is Violet Pastils, Cotton Candy, Prosecco, Sugar Cookie Bomb. So this one was heavy on the cookie and just a light violet scent. I feel like a lot of people would probably like this one because it was more heavy on the cookie scent. I was hoping for that violet to come out. I think Violet Pastils, I don't know, I think that's a candy. Not sure, I meant to look that up and I forgot. But it was mostly bakery. It was pretty. I do like her cookie scent that she has. There's a couple other blends that she makes as well, like kitchen sink cookies and cardamom tea cookies that are all really good. I love her cookie scents. So this one wasn't bad, and I'd probably repurchase that one if it showed up again. Okay, the next one we have is cherry chip waffle cone, and this is fresh baked cherry chip cakes, rolled ice cream, white fudge waffle cone. So this one I feel like was a missed opportunity. This one had so much potential. When I smelled it in the bag, I was like, oh, this one's gonna be good. And the scent throw was kind of weird. It was kind of medium, and then like I could smell it, and then I couldn't smell it, and then I would walk in the room and then I'd get like a bakery smell. There's not like, it's not cherry dominant at all. Wasn't that strong. It was, I mean, it was about a medium throw. It did, you know, I could smell it, and it was filling up my home, but it wasn't like you could smell it and go, oh, that's cherry chip waffle cone. Do you know what I mean? So it wasn't heavy on the cherry, but I feel like all the scent notes, like when I could get up on the warmer and I just kind of put my nose over it, I was like, oh, this smells so good. Like I wish it was a little bit stronger and some of these notes were coming out more. You know, because sometimes it feels like scent notes kind of get lost in the warming of a scent, you know? So that was that. Okay, the next one I have, I absolutely love this scent. This is Santal, Lavender, Cedarwood, Sage. This is hard to explain because I just know Santal is like a earthy, I want to say it's like a wood. I'm not 100% sure. But all these scent notes together, I mean, if you like earthy, so when I was smelling this, the way that I would describe it is it smelled like a soapy scent to me, but not like a Dove or like a nicer soap. I would say it would be more like if you were to go to like a high-end hotel and they had like a soap, like a really nice high-end soap. I feel like this is what it would smell like. It was like not offensive. I don't feel like any of the scent notes were like super out there. You know how like patchouli, like when you think of like a patchouli blend, it's always like the patchouli that kind of punches you in the face. Oh, this one, I have backups of this. I actually asked her to pour this one like a long time ago, and I bought like 3 because I loved the sample she had sent. Oh, this one is like earthy. It's got a little bit of that wood. Good, 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 good. And I also did warm this. This one had a good throw. This one threw really nicely back here in the office area. Next one I have is Winter Wedding. This is Cozy Woods, White Birch, Vanilla, and Smoldering Woods. Now, so I was looking at the scent notes and I was trying to think, how would I describe this? This one was obviously woody, but it wasn't smoky at all. Because when you look at Smoldering Woods, you think, oh, maybe like crackling woods or like a fire type wood, but it wasn't anything like that. I didn't get any smoky scent. It was strong, but not overpowering. And it was woody, but it almost had like a sweet scent to it. This one was really nice. I really enjoyed this one. I was like, oh, really liking these earthy scents. Yeah, I think the vanilla is probably what made it have a little bit of sweetness. I think it balanced out the wood notes really nicely. So loved that one. All right, here is one. Oh man, okay, I don't know why. I don't know what that mystery stain is. We won't talk about it. I was 20, I needed the money. Black Coconut Tide. This is Rich Coconut, Star Anise, Cedarwood, Island Blossom with fresh Tide laundry. So what I could smell in here on cold was the Tide laundry for sure. So I feel like the Tide in here is the same as the yellow polka dot bikini. That's kind of like what I thought of when I smelled this. Now, when my husband came home, he was like, it smells like Play-Doh in here. And I was like, oh. And I was like, really? And he's like, yeah, I smell Play-Doh. I was like, okay. Then he said it smelled like car wax. His car wax that he uses. And I was like, okay, like I need to go out and smell his car wax and see what he's talking about. But this one was kind of a, I guess, sort of a disappointment because honestly, it had a very weird undertone going on the whole time. Now this, I mean, maybe this is older. I don't remember when I bought it. I don't put the dates on my stuff like I think most people should, or like I should, and most people do. But it really just kind of fell short. It was kind of just smelled like that Tide laundry scent, but not even like, it smelled more like, how do I describe it? it just didn't have any of these other things going on. It was just mostly like her Tide scent. And it kind of felt like, oh, this is what I wanted to say. It felt like the Tide scent had kind of dissipated into something of like an undertone, if that makes sense. All right, Friday Milk Tea. I do have more of this in a different bag. I have a second bag of this. So I don't remember this one that much because I did put it in the bathroom. It's lavender, sweet peppermint, marshmallow, creamy green tea. This one was definitely peppermint dominant. I feel like I could smell a little bit of lavender, but I think the next bag I have, I'll definitely pay more attention to it because I know it's more complex than just peppermint and a little bit of lavender. But I had it in the bathroom. So, you know, the bathroom's kind of tricky because, you know, you don't go in there, like you don't sit in your bathroom and chill. So the next one I have I absolutely loved. This is, oh damn. Okay, this is Seashells. This is Cleansing Driftwood Lemon Sea Salt Vetiver. Now this one reminds me so much. I kept smelling it and I was like, what does this remind me of? It reminds me of Insidious from Super Tarts. Now Insidious is driftwood, I think it's cotton candy frosting and vetiver, which if you've never had Super Tarts Insidious, it is amazing. It's like one of my favorite scents. I couldn't really smell lemon or sea salt in this one. It's a masculine. I feel like the vetiver and the driftwood stick out the most, and it kind of almost like reminded me of like a stainless steel type scent, but not quite. I don't know why I got stainless steel from it. That's just what my nose automatically smelled. And then the longer I sat and smelled it, I was like, this smells exactly like Insidious, minus the cotton candy frosting. Okay, from L3 I have two. Oh wait, I have one more Empire Alchemy. This one I didn't finish, but I'll just talk about it real quick. King in the North. This is Dirty Type, Cocoa Butter, Sweet Peppermint. Who else misses Game of Thrones? I miss that show so much. This one to me smells so good. I love this one. This is peppermint and that cocoa butter just comes through. Dirty Type from Lush. I'm trying to remember what that is. I think it's a minty scent. I'm trying to remember. Have I ever had Dirty before? I don't remember. I'll have to look when I warm it next time. I do plan on warming it next week, but this reminds me a lot of like a peppermint mocha. Yeah, peppermint mocha. Somewhat because of that chocolate and that peppermint. So that one is good. So L3 Waxy Wonders is the next vendor I have. This is Palo Santo, Strawberry Jam, Warm Vanilla Sugar. This one I was a little scared because the Palo Santo comes off really strong, but as it kind of warms up, it kind of dies off a little bit and you really get that strawberry jam. Her strawberry jam in this blend is so good. It's like the perfect strawberry jam. It's like my ideal strawberry. Not fake, smells real. The Palo Santo smells woodsy to me. It's kind of polarizing because it's kind of like the first scent you smell, I feel like. And then the Warm Vanilla Sugar just kind of rounds everything out. So it's a good blender scent in there. So that one was really good. I don't know if I would necessarily get that one again. I just know that I really loved like the strawberry jam in this one. So let's push that back a little bit. All right, let's get into, oh wait, I have one more L3. So I did do a scent shot. I cut this in half. I should have cut it in thirds. I'll just say that. This is Snuggle Downy April Fresh Clothespins. Should have cut this one into thirds. I cut it in half and it was so strong, super strong. This is obviously a strong laundry scent. I think it was probably strongest on the Snuggle. That's the scent note that I recognize the most, probably because I've used Snuggle the most. I don't use Downy very often, but clothespins, I didn't, like, I do have clothespins by itself from a different vendor and I didn't get a lot of clothespins. It was mostly Snuggle and probably Downy in here if you're curious as to the laundry notes. But if you want straight up laundry, like that's a good one. Okay, so Rosegirls. Trying to see. Oh, okay. This is the first one I did. So I did a lot of mini melter bags because you guys know these are no spring chickens. I've probably had these dang melter bags for years at this point. This is Wackadoodle Cream Cheese Frosting, and her Wackadoodle blend is Monster Cookie and Royal Sugar Cookie. This one was so good. It reminded me how much I love her Monster Cookie scent. You can put Monster Cookie in almost anything and I'll probably love it. I love, love, love her Monster Cookie scent. So this was really a nice strong throw. The cream cheese frosting didn't make it like milky or anything. You know how some people don't like cream cheese frosting. Like sometimes, well, actually cream cheese frosting in real life is pretty sweet. So maybe there would be no milky flavor in there. But I have had some stuff with cream cheese in it before that has made it kind of like give it like a sour note, kind of like the sugar milk type situation. That one was good. Really, really good. All right, what did I do with this one? Let's see. I don't know what I did with that. So the next one I have is Lavender, Clean Cotton, and Decadent Vanilla. If you guys saw, I posted in Rosegirls, my dog decided to eat. Well, he didn't eat it. I got it away from him, but he grabbed a chunk of this out of the warmer and took off with it. So I had to go retrieve the square and put it back in the warmer. I don't know where he got the idea. It must have been good. So this one was pretty strong on the clean cotton, but you could tell the clean cotton is definitely a subdued clean cotton. The lavender and the vanilla definitely like toned it down. My nose has a lot of problems with clean cotton though. Like probably within the last 2 years, clean cotton has kind of, it's not headache inducing, but it's close. It's like right on the cusp of headache inducing. So I would say there's a slight lavender in here, but like my nose didn't pick out lavender. I'm not really good at picking out lavenders unless it's like an herbal lavender, you know? So I need to mess with some more lavenders and see. But this one was pretty strong. It wasn't, you know, clean cotton can be overbearing if used in the wrong way. So that one wasn't too bad. This is one of those scents where I was like, what the hell was I thinking when I bought this? I don't like any of these scent notes. Chocolate, raspberry, truffle. Like I think I just thought, oh, let me just try it. That was my mode of thinking when I first started ordering. I was like, oh, let me just try it. What the hell? Not so much now. Okay, but this one wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. It doesn't smell bad or anything. The good thing is it's not a powdered chocolate, so it's not that weird chocolatey note. Let's see. What did I write here? The raspberry's fine. It's not, you know, it's not too strong. And then I would say there was a little bit of like a bitterness, like that. I feel like the truffle gave it that bitter scent a little bit. So I would say in general, like this definitely isn't a repurchase, but yeah, it's just got that little bit of like bitterness to it. Definitely not a scent I would rebuy. I think, oh, you know what I did? So what I tried to do is I think I tried to blend it with campfire marshmallows, just, you know, for the hell of it. Yeah, okay, yeah, I did mix it with this. And honestly, I would say that all of the campfire marshmallows did was just, what's the word? Drowned out the original scent. What am I trying to say? It's like what I'm thinking of, like when your wax doesn't smell anymore and then you add new wax in and all you're doing is, what's that word? Ugh, I can't think of it right now. What the hell? You're just drowning out the new scent. I don't know. Anyways, so the campfire marshmallow, I couldn't smell any campfire marshmallows. It just made this scent less. Okay, I think the word I'm thinking of is like diffuse or kind of dissolve the main scent. Still can't figure out the word I'm trying to think of, but whatever. Okay, so I'm going to use campfire marshmallows with something else though, like vanilla sandalwood or something like that. See how that goes. All right, so more Rosegirls. So I did do Gilligan Brew Carbs. Now, I didn't get a very good throw from this. Carbs is her cookies, donuts, and bread scent, and for some reason I just couldn't get a throw from it. The Gilligan's Brew is, I think, her coconut milk scent that she sells in mini melters by itself. So I felt like maybe that would explain why the carbs wasn't really like flowing too strong, because, you know, when you mix like blender scents like coconut milk, vanilla bean noel, vanilla, it tends to take away from the main scent a little bit. So that's the situation with the carbs. I just didn't really have a good throw. And you know what? When I was smelling it in the warmer, like I kind of put my nose over it. I don't think I like her carbs blends. which I know there's, I think, carbs with ghoul friends. My friend sent me a little sample of that, which does smell really good. So maybe I'll like a variation of it, but I tried to make my own carbs because I was like, you know what? I have all this Rosegirls. Let me go ahead and just make my own. So what I did is I went ahead and I did baked zucchini bread. Whoops, lost that. Royal sugar cookie. Super Tarts French baguette. I just had a little, look how old this is. I just had a little bit left. It was like a cookie. You can't even hardly read that. It's French baguette and donuts. And that one was really good. The baked zucchini bread, after a little bit, really started to kind of be the star of the show. So yeah, that was that. So let's see. Oh, one other thing I did. So I did, these bags look so messy. So I wanted to try to get through some of my Absolute coffee. I have a little bit left of that. I'm finding that I don't like coffee as much as I used to. I used to love coffee scents, and just slowly but surely I've kind of been like, you know, I don't know. I guess my nose is changing again, or my scent preferences are changing. So I mixed it with Vanilla Crunch Donuts and marshmallow smoothie. It wasn't too bad. I just don't like the coffee scent. So that was that. I did finish a bag of vanilla ice cream, but I can't remember. I blended it with something. Maybe it was that chocolate raspberry truffle, and again, I feel like it just dissipated in the wax, and it just kind of diffused the original scent, so I didn't feel like it really helped at all. It just made the scent lighter. I don't know. Okay, last Rosegirls, and then I have two more. So the last two Rosegirls I did, which lemonade and raspberry sauce, I mixed these two together. I love lemonade scents. Like most lemonade scents, I love. Lemonade is such a good, fresh, citrus, vibrant mixer to use with so many things. I mean, you can mix so many things with lemonade. It just makes for a great scent. So the raspberry sauce mixed with the lemonade was perfect. I need a loaf and lemonade from someone somewhere. So I think maybe the next L3 order or pre-order, I might ask, see if she can pour maybe a Bitty Betty loaf or whatever in lemonade, because I love, like, lemonade is one of those deals that I can just warm probably all summer, like once a week. So I'm definitely going to need some more because, I mean, look, I don't have that much left. And raspberry sauce, I still have quite a bit left. Okay. So the last two I have, this one is from Super Tarts. So this is one of her, what is it? Her single blends. What does she call these? Blending tarts. This is a cookie in Amazing Grace. And so this, I've worn Amazing Grace. It's the dupe by Philosophy. And I've worn Amazing Grace for years. This is not an exact dupe. When I smelled this, I was like, this is not Amazing Grace. It's close, but it's not quite there. Now, we all know that fragrances, when you put them on your body, they can kind of mix with your body chemistry and change them up. But when I spray like the perfume, this is not what I smell. So this one wasn't bad. And this one actually did really well, really strong. I liked this one a lot, but it wasn't the Amazing Grace that I know and love. But it was still pretty and strong, like most Super Tarts is. Okay, and the last one, this is old school, but this is probably one of the first scents I got from VCS. Not this bag, but I think I got a flower 3-pack from her when she like first opened shop. Purple Haze. This is from 2018. This is no spring chicken either. This is marshmallow jelly filled zucchini donut. And this brought me back to when I first started melting wax. I was like, oh my gosh, this brings back so many memories of like when I was obsessed with Purple Haze. This is such a good scent. Once the marshmallow jelly scent kind of dies off, you get a very strong like zucchini bread. So I like it when it's first warming, but once some of those like initial oils kind of die off a little bit, you get stuck with like a zucchini bread. I don't love or hate zucchini bread. I can deal with it, and I do like it in blends, but if it's on its own, I'm just kind of like, eh. So this one did amazing. I could smell this one all morning. I had this one actually going this morning, and I just turned it off before I started filming because it had gotten to the point of just smelling like zucchini bread. So yeah, So that is that, you guys. That is my last thing. Oh yes, some of you guys asked about these baskets. I did find the girl who makes them. I don't know if she still makes them though. I can't remember the name. I think it's like Inside the Paper Box. I think that's her name on Instagram. She used to make things for Golden Willow Waxes, but I checked Golden Willow Waxes Facebook page and I haven't seen her make any wax for a while. So I don't know what's happening there, but I think, what was the girl's name? Was it Jessie? I think Jessie still makes stuff, but I don't know if she makes baskets. But her baskets, I mean, look at the little pom-poms on the side. Those are so cute. And the heart. I have another one of her baskets that I really love as well, but her stuff's really cute. So she's Inside the Paper Box. I'll try to remember to link that because I want to make sure I got the name right. I can't, you guys know me. Like, this is the level of intelligence you're dealing with here, people. I can't remember anything for the life of me. It's my medication, honestly. Like, my medication makes me dumb. Anyways, okay, thank you guys so much for watching. I always appreciate it. And thank you for taking time to watch this video because I know, you know, we all have busy lives and whatnot. So thank you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Okay, talk to you guys later. Bye, guys.